Cancer, this is your channel messages for the 27th of July. Cancer, your channel message is, how are you making this look so good? I don't know, it don't sound like English to me though. How are you making this look so good? How is you making this look so... All right, never mind. The point is, somebody want to know how you're making something look so good, okay? Maybe you don't have money. You don't have result. Maybe your pocket poor, but you're not house poor, you know? That's how you know you're actually very responsible. Okay, you're very... Hi, good morning, Trouble Clef. Good morning, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. Good morning, goddess. Okay, so somebody want to know how you're making something look so good. So again, maybe you're very responsible. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, maybe your wallet poor, but you're not house poor. What that mean? You have toilet paper, you have laundry detergent, you have deodorant, you have makeup, you have lipstick. I see a lot of women come on social media. Oh my God, I love you too. Oh my God, I love you too. No homo. No homo. I love you too, right? Okay, so yeah, because we see women online, they must say, man, I'm struggling, I'm homeless, I'm not doing much. But when you look on a girl, them hair done, them nails done, them makeup done. Yes, because if you buy makeup, it lasts like 2 months if you do it right, you know. So even if somebody poor, even if somebody don't have money, it don't mean the makeup what in them bathroom will not be applied to them face. Okay, me getting someone's wondering how you make something look so good. Me getting because you're responsible. That's why. If you wasn't responsible, then you would lack everything to put whatever it is you're putting together. But me getting you have everything. Like again, for example, like everything in your house done. Like you might not have the money to enjoy yourself or to do extra things. But me getting you smell good. Yeah, cause how long perfume lasts? How long deodorant lasts? How long these weird things last? Me getting something about somebody don't, because maybe somebody's putting you in a situation where something has to look really fucked up. And me getting you make it look really, really good. And then it's like how maybe you did watch your mother. Maybe your mother grew up very poor and you watch her stretch the money or make ends meet. And you learn from it. Poverty does not mean you'll grow up poor. Poverty is not only poverty a mindset, okay? Because if you did grow up in a household where you kind of had to share everything, when you're alone, having one thing for yourself, we feel like you're being spoiled because you have to share everything. You ever grow up in a household with 3 sisters? You have to share everything. Bitch, you even share clothes. You know, you can't even buy one. If you ever buy one top, if all of the sisters them go fight as to who deserve the top. And then but by the time 1 year pass, one sister go wear it. The first sister go wear it. And then 2 days later, the other one go take it and say, no, it's gonna look better for me. And she wear it. And just go around. So maybe you watch because cancer rules the mother. Maybe you watch your mother really budget because she never had much. So when you grow up, probably having more than what your mother had, you just know how to navigate it. Because again, when you're in a household where you have to share a lot, when you're alone and you get it for yourself, it feel like you can have it for today, tomorrow, and the next day. Okay, let's go ahead and go into your reading. Cancer, the mom. Let's see what's happening for you. First card out is the number 3. Exactly. You ever grew up with 3 sisters? Me did always say to myself, because I grew up with 3 sisters and 1 brother. And then we did have an adopted brother. But take out the adopted brother. All of us bitches fighting over clothes. My brother never have a fight over clothes. He was a boy. He never fight over these fucking dresses, lipstick, makeup. Who take my eyeliner? Who take my mascara? Who take my dress? Who teeth my skirt? Who take my slippers? Him is a guy. Him not have him just watch destruction happen. I mean, where you gonna do? Him not for the nothing. You don't wear my clothes. All on these girls, exactly. You ever have to split something 3 ways? It's terrible. 3 sisters, that means it's 4 girls. If it's 3 sisters, that means a 4 girl. So if 4 girl I grew up in our household, we're poor, everything have to share. You don't know what that feel like? No, maybe you're an only child. So anything your mother did have to struggle, she just struggle it for you. You probably don't know what it's like to actually be in a room with, even if you're a guy. Men can tell you, say, when me and my brothers I grew up, the whole way I wear the same shoes. the whole of we wear the same clothes. Sometimes them get in a fight. My brother thief my shoes. My brother take me was supposed to go somewhere, and when I go in my room, go look for the clothes, somebody else have it. Yeah. So that's why you're making it look so glamorous, because you're used to sharing. The people them who is saying to you, how you make this look glamorous, they're not used to sharing. They're probably only child, or again, they have never been in a poverty situation. That's why they think if you're impoverished, something will show up looking as good as it does. Let's continue. We also have free thinkers. All right, so maybe you're not confined to whatever situation you're going through. Even if you're going through a terrible day, you don't show it on your face, or you don't bring it to work. We also have Bible, yeah, and you're also God protected. I mean, you're obviously blessed, or you're protected, you know. So even in times of trials and tribulations, I'm getting something is turned around. Even if you don't have enough food in your house, you know what you do? You call it fasting. You don't have enough food, you can't get no access to no food, you can't go food bank, you can't get nobody to get no money, you're starving. No, the Bible, you're fasting. You're fasting. You're fasting, you're not starving, you're fasting. You're getting you protected, don't worry. We also have the number 8, and we have 8 and 3 is 11, and we also have Taurus. Yeah, so Cancer, I'm getting something about a Taurus, or I'm getting you're wondering how a Taurus is doing something. Taurus rules possessions. So even if Taurus don't have no money, you will think them look like a millionaire. Anytime you look on a Taurus, you're gonna say, Taurus, you look rich. Yeah, but Taurus might not have any money, but because them rule possessions, it will always look like them actually have possessions, because it's a Taurus. Okay, so go ahead and go into your reading. Cancer. First card out, Cancer, is a 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. How are you making this look so good? How do you look good? Aren't you poor? Aren't you unemployed? Aren't you a single mom? Aren't you on Section 8? Aren't you? Didn't your man left you? Didn't you just have a baby? How you look so good? I'm getting somebody can't understand how you make something look so good. You can't understand. Now, Cancer is the mom. Maybe you make something look great because you don't have kids. And the women who are wondering, how is it that you're making this look good? It's simple. You don't have another life to care for. You only can care about yourself. A lot of women with babies, they must not have time for the little things for myself. I'm just so attentive to the baby. And the man who get me pregnant, him don't help me with the baby. And even if him help me monetarily, him don't hold the baby while me can relax or take a shower or do my nails or do my hair. So maybe that's why, because the 9 of Pentacles is very attractive. Yeah. How you make it look so good? It's easy. You don't have to have money. You have soap and you have laundry detergent. Okay, your clothes are gonna wash. You have toothpaste. Okay, your teeth are gonna brush. You have soap. You're gonna bathe. You have hair grease. You're gonna put in your hair. And you're gonna look very presentable, even if you don't have no money. Like people always equate how you look to actually how much money you have. You know, that's why in the workforce now, them don't want you to look very glamorous going to a job. They want you to look poor. You have to look semi-homeless. You have to look like life fuck you up. You have to look that way. Or they're gonna say you don't need a job, or you know, I don't feel like this is the spot for you. I mean, look how you look. I mean, I don't feel like this. Yeah, you have to look weird. You have to look crack out. You have to look like, can I have a job, please? You get away now. You have to look like, yeah, beg. So, yeah, you look great. And a Cancer is confused, or a Taurus is confused as to why. We also have the 8 of Wands. Okay, I'm getting something about a lot of comments, a lot of subscribers, or something about text messages. We have the Page of Cups. We also have the Devil card. And we have the Magician. Okay, so maybe a Cancer is doing witchcraft on you. And they don't know how the fuck you still make something look good. This is witchcraft. That's what it is. We have the Magician here. And because the Magician is a very important card, I have almost all the important tarot cards here. I have others around my house, but it can't fit here. I have the Police. I want you to know I had a police. Let me show you something. I want you to know that. The police, officer of the law. Officer of the law. Even the police may have. The Chariot is still we even have the police. The chariot is important too. So again, the magician, me getting them on the witchcraft on you. Maybe it's high level magicians doing this. It could be the police at the witchcraft on you. Them the witchcraft, you know. Them use a phone number and your ID. And bitch, you will mad out. We are mad out. We are mad out. Them did almost mad me out when me in a Montreal. The police officer them, me nearly mad. Bitch, me nearly mad out. I'm mad out a road. I'm mad out. Me nearly mad out. Them nearly have me in a Montreal with hair growing out my arm, hair palm up pussy, my head shave off, and me I walk barefoot. I saw the fucking police and them down there nearly blood clot mad me. So me getting you supposed to be mad. Not mad as in angry. Me getting mad as in insane. So maybe somebody I wonder how you still look like this when this is what we've been doing to you. It could be your birth chart. Maybe your birth chart too strong. Or maybe the cancer, she or he will say, but we do this all the time. We do this to everybody. Why, when we do the spell work on this person, it not affect them? Their birth chart is too potent. Maybe that's why. Or somebody's highly protected. You don't have to open a Bible to be protected. You need to know that. You don't have to read a Bible verse for God to protect you. You know how God protect you? If you live your life in truth. People will say you're gullible. People will say you're easy for trick. Okay. But God tell you, say, in order to get into heaven, you have a clean heart. Don't manipulate. Don't thief. Don't spread no false rumor. Don't do anything to your neighbor where you know would hurt your neighbor. You don't have to touch the Bible. You don't have to know what Leviticus is. You don't have to know what Revelation is. You see, if you live your life in a truth, God will never punish you for that. You don't have to go to church. You don't have to baptize. So if people around you do nasty things to you and call you gullible, you're gullible to them. But guess what? You're going to get protected by God. He's going to protect you because you're not committing any sin. The Bible is a book you can read that talks about the fortune of Christians. You don't have to read a Bible to be protected by God. All you have to do is live your life in a truth. All you have to do is don't tell no lie. All you have to do is say, anybody me did meet, me had good intentions for, and even though them say me too nice or me gullible and them take advantage of me never retaliate. God will still protect you. You need to know that. So yeah, me getting them at the witchcraft on you. Me getting it not work. Me getting the cancer is doing it. It's not working. If it's not a cancer rules the police. Could be a police officer. If it's not the police doing witchcraft on you, because now me here say the police hack your phone. Yes, dog, bitch. Them hack me in Montreal. I tell them to check my calendar. Yeah, them do it in Montreal. Toronto just a find out say how the police have advanced technologies to hack your phone remotely. Bitch, them do it to me in Montreal. You're how much years? You know how much years late? That happened to me from 2021. When the police detect my number and my ID and hack my fucking phone, and in my phone are the things to it, and I update my calendar. And 6 years later, 5 years later, when I just find out the police have high-tech technology to hack your phone remotely, duh, why you think I left Montreal? So much shit was happening down there. Let's clarify. If it's not the police, me getting is your lover. Are you with a Cancer or a Taurus? Is it that somebody want you? Me getting somebody either want you to be very obsessed with them or they might try to affect your beauty. Maybe them want you to turn a fat Olga. Them want you look like Shrek and Fiona. Me getting you not get fat. Them wonder why her body always stay the same way. Why is she so pretty? Me getting your birth chart too strong. The magic not work. Them never meet an archetype like you before. We also have the Hermit card. Yeah, me getting something about a Virgo. We're doing Cancer. Me getting you protected. Me getting you maybe a Virgo protecting you. Cause this could be the ghost that watch over you. Maybe you have a ghost will watch you. This is sounding close to home. Maybe you have one ghost is one man. He watch over you. And you see anybody who try for the witchcraft on you, the ghost take it. Me getting like you have a second entity attached to you. So if somebody's supposed to do witchcraft on you, it done on the entity. Me getting one ghost to follow you. Maybe that's why it not work. Me getting you have something attached to you. Me don't know if you ever in your room alone Usually, you will feel, okay, first of all, I don't know if you ever look down and you see multiple shadows. That's one sign that you might have an entity attached to you. You have 2 shadow, 3 shadow. Also, you might, when you're alone, you feel like somebody will watch you. You might feel like somebody touching on your back or touch up on your leg while you're asleep and you wake up. The entity not gonna harm you. It not going to leave scratches on you like a demon. It not going to hit over your house like a demon. It basically there for it just with you. Sometimes it gets so bad if the entity is attached to the house where you live, you're not gonna want to leave the house. Anytime you ever go out and you say to yourself, I just want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. And when you go home, you say, why am I come home? I'm got bored. Usually, you have an entity on you. It's good. It's not a bad entity. It's a good one. Because Abraham rules, the Virgo is like, he's more closer to God. He is more like Abraham, Moses. Virgo is a virgin. If you ever go out with friends, you dress up, you plan, you go out, and as you go out, you say to yourself, I want to go home. I just want to go home. I just want to go home. You say, why you want to go home? And as you go home, you lock up in the house alone. It's the entity that protect you. That's why. It's like you don't want you there around nobody. Sometimes it will get very jealous and you don't want you even there around a man. Or if you're there around a man, if you see the man treat you bad, the entity will make sure you and him always stay distant from each other. I swear to fuck. Let's continue the reading. We have the 5 of Swords. We also have the 6 of Swords. So we're gone from 5 to 6. All right. We have another 6 here. 6 of Pentacles. We have 66. Yeah. Somebody want your soul. Or somebody expected that they would break your soul down when they're done with you. Like a man said, I'm going to come in our life. I'm going to fuck her. I'm going to confuse her. I'm going to make she cry. I'm basically going to take her soul. I'm getting, you have a ghost on you. I don't know if the ghost, I'm getting somebody saying, when I'm done with you, I'm going to take our soul. I bet you. I'm getting him can't take a soul from you. We have 66. Yeah, no souls was taken in the making of this. We have a devil card with a magician. Like them saying, no matter what I put them through, they're going to sell them soul to me. They're going to always be binding to me. Again, there's a ghost that's already binding to this person. And the ghost look like it male. You have a male ghost attached to you if you're a woman. So if no man try for the witchcraft on you, the ghost will make you stay far from. It's going to say, keep her away from him. Keep him away from her. That's what the ghosts are gonna do. And you might say, why this happened to me? Because somebody want to take a soul. That's why. I'm getting somebody saying, when we're done with you, when we're done with the witch, maybe somebody's actively doing witchcraft on you. Maybe them have your underwear, or again, I'm getting every minute you and somebody in the same cycle every single month, you and somebody cuss about the same thing. I'm getting it gets so bad. The person who is doing witchcraft on you, they will tease you and say, it's been a while since, we argued. Yeah, because they're the ones causing the arguments. Oh, look, you're not, you seem like you're level-headed today. Oh, it's been a week and we haven't argued. Let me go ahead and start shit. Let me go ahead and ignore. Let me go ahead and go to the graveyard for do a spell to have this bitch for freak out again. That's what them do to you. Me getting the man who you're sleeping with him and the witchcraft on you, or the girl who you're sleeping with, that's what them do to you. And me getting the relationship toxic. Somebody not doing witchcraft on you, and then when them do the witchcraft, then treat you really good to solidify the witchcraft for you to stay. Them do the witchcraft so you can take abuse. So first, them are going to call you out to your name, then them are going to humiliate you, then them are going to start put them hand on you for no reason. Them are put them hand on you out of context. Yeah. I'm getting somebody that try to blind you to make you get used to the abuse. Somebody's not doing a spell to make you fall in love with them. Because when you do spell to make people fall in love with you, you have to back up the spell by treating the person a certain way. A lot of why the spell work always go fucked up is because after when you do the spell for say, I want this man to be in love with me, when you say, I'm tired of him now. He might get too clingy. I want time for myself. That's not how you do spell. That's not how you do love spell. If you're going to do a love spell, you do the love spell, and then you have to follow it up with spending time with a person. You have to follow it up with gifts. You have to follow it up with having intimate sessions with them. You can't, you just have to do the spell work and say, no matter how much treat them, they're not gonna be here. That's not how spell work work. That's why the spell work wobbly. You have to back it up with love. You can't just do it. If you did back it up with love, then she would have been under a spell, and then chances are she'll never leave you. But we're getting someone's abusive by nature. So the spell, them are the spell and they might ignore you. Them are the spell and them might leave you upon red. Me getting that's why the spell fall apart. But me getting again, you have a ghost who me getting the ghost now gonna make this person harm you. You might cry, you might keep going back because the devil card talks about a toxic relationship where you break up and you make up and you break up and you make up. Wait, let me get one more. We have a Knight of Swords, yeah. We're getting a break up to make up and a make up to break up. But we're getting yeah, realize something. Maybe yeah, realize the pattern. Maybe something happens every week. It happens every 3 days. It happens every other Tuesday. It don't happen on a Monday or Tuesday, but it happens on a Wednesday. It never happened on a Thursday, but it happened on a Friday. It usually happens 2 days, 3 days after you see the person, it happened to you. Always after you see the person, me getting pay attention and say, say every time I see this person when 3 days pass, we in an argument. Why? Why every single time I have sex with this person and him leave, the first day, communication is great. The second day, communication is good. The third day, him leave you on red and ignore you. And him do that every single time him see you for 5 years. Me getting to start realize the pattern. And me getting when you realize this, you might catch yourself and say, okay, but now I'm gonna be upset. Me getting him going bring up the fact that you're not upset. Oh, you're not upset? Oh, are you not upset? What's happening? You're always upset. Yes, duh, fucker, because you're always at the witchcraft. Well, duh. Every single time you meet this man, on the second day, the third day, the fourth day, him do the same thing over and over again. That's why. Let's get some demonology cards and we're gonna leave it here. Me getting you start notice the pattern. You have to notice that sometimes you have to watch. You have to say, no man, I'm fuck you today. I'm fuck you 3 days ago. And the day when I see you, everything good. The second day, everything good. But every single time I see you and fuck you up on the third day, you drop communication. On the third day, you don't talk to me. And it's happened every single time. It's witchcraft. It's witchcraft, sweetheart. But them not do the witchcraft properly. Maybe them do chaos magic. They might try to make you look psycho. You just always upset. You just always complain. Yes, because you always do witchcraft and you make sure to solidify the witchcraft. You solidify the witchcraft and make somebody look psycho. To ignore them or to stir up this weird emotion inside of them on the third day. It always happens on the third day, not the second. He never ignore you the second day. He never ignores you the first day. You don't see him. After you see him, it's on the third day. He always leave you unread. Me getting your notice. Him keeping in a loop. Or me getting the ghost tell you. The ghost say, pay attention to this man. You don't notice it every week, the same time every week this happened to you. You ever notice where you ever not talk to a man, but every time you're on your period, in text you, he might monitor you. He might try to find more ways how to make you to sell your soul. So he might even, maybe wonder how this man know my cycle. Because you need blood to actually solidify it. So as long as you don't get pregnant for this man, and as long as you don't make him penetrate you, don't make him penis, have your blood on it, he can't take your soul from you. Let's go. We have the scapegoat. We also have the traveler. We have melancholy, and we also have the journey. Me getting you been through a hectic spiritual journey. Maybe this is your karmic. Somebody want you to believe that they're your twin flame and you just can't get it together. And you see, you'll never be happy, Cancer. It doesn't matter what I do for you. It doesn't matter how many time I spend on you. You'll never be happy. Well, of course, you can't be happy if the man who you're fucking at the witchcraft on you. Or you're gonna be happy. The witchcraft is supposed to cause you to cry and be chaotic. Me getting for the first time in any relationship you ever been in, you come in contact with your karmic, not a twin flame. So your karmic is going to be your worst fucking pairing you ever experienced in your life. But for some reason, you feel like you're meant to be with this person. But how you know them your karmic? Them treat you abusively. Them mock you, them call you out of your name. Them do weird things about you. Them throw your insecurities in your face. A man who love you will never throw you. A man who, you see if you have stretch marks, a man who love you will kiss your stretch marks every day. Him never tell you say your belly look nasty every day. That's who you're dealing with. You're dealing with a karmic. Your karmic is here to teach you. So your twin flame is here for usher you in love. When you're with a karmic, he's here to teach you every single thing you don't want from a relationship. That's why a lot of times after women go through fucked up situations with men, they end up, okay, like for example, Sierra karmic was Future. Future was our karmic. Future didn't match up our life. She feel like she couldn't even, she feel like Jesus Christ, look how much things me deal with. But it's right after, but she could have stayed with him. She could have said, you know what, I'm a baby father, I'm stay. But it's our karmic. Him gonna always cheat on you. Him gonna always lie to you. Even if you come back in contact, even if him say, okay, all right, me cheat on you, but I want to be with you again, you'll always take him back. But Sierra end up move on. And what she move on to? She never move on. This is not no fucking, the other Spanish bitch who I move on from. She had jump, she had swing like monkey. She had jump from man to man to man to man to blood clot man. Cause she no yeah, she that's a bird bitch. This is Sierra wasn't a bird bitch. That's why the man was she fuck after Future was her husband, Russell. Because karmics teach you what you don't want from a relationship. So sometimes the man will be like, oh, ever since you left me, you upgrade. Yes, because you taught me what I did not want and I pay attention. So if you're there with a man and he's not take care of you, you see, if you stand your ground, the next man you're there with, he's not going to take care of you. Just like Sierra is a perfect example of when you deal with a karmic and you learn from your mistakes. To this day, we not hear Russell fucking on her. To this day, she not left him. To this day, we not see no weird ass shit where my text girls online because she dealt with her karmic. The other bitches in Hollywood, them still with them karmic. The whole of them there with them karmic. Them can't left them karmic alone. Them have every excuse for the man who are humiliate them, who are shame them, who are ignore them. Because again, your karmic comes almost before your twin flame come. So your karmic, it's a chaotic, when you go fight, you gotta beg him for take care of you, you gotta beg him for treat you good, you gotta beg him for say I love you. He will never do that. He will always have you in this weird loop. You see, if you stand your ground, you see when you meet a twin flame, the man gonna tell you same love you every day. And you gotta say, me never even have to say I love you to this man and him tell me this every day. Your karmic have you under a certain spell. You have to break the spell in order to get your twin flame. And if you don't break the spell, that's how you be with an abusive man for 20 years. He's supposed to teach you everything you don't want from a man. Or she will teach you everything you don't want from a woman. So I'm going to leave it here, Cancer. We're going to the next reading, so I'll be back.